want to talk. It's Harry Windsor, the Prince of England. What the hell's wrong with you, boy? You done gone crazy and lost your mind. My great-grandfolks, they come over here from Cork about 100 years ago. So my grandma, Ann Monahan, I call her Granny Ann Monahany, she what you call a royal watcher. She just loved all them royal people. She loved the Queen of England. When she died, she's sad for days. And boy, did she love that Princess Diana. When she was killed in that car crash, she's blubbering for weeks. She don't much like that Prince Charles nor that Camilla, because she thinks something fishy with that car crash. Now Charles and Camilla, they king and queen of England, so she may have something there, I don't know. But we watched that royal funeral, that Diana's funeral. That little ginger boy, Prince Harry, he's walking up the street behind his mom's coffin with his big brother. And my grandma, she could not stop blubbering. I thought it was pretty sad myself. I always been keeping an eye on that Harry, because I thought he's a good boy. Harry, you fought in Afghanistan. Okay? Then there's that time you drunk in Vegas naked with the strippers. I thought, man, that Harry boy, he'd probably be fun to hang out with. You know, he sounds like he knows how to have a good time. You could have had any woman you wanted. Girls just dropping their panties at you just as you walk by. So who did you pick to marry and make your little princess? This crazy actress who just looks evil to me. She just have to have all the attention on her. She's got to control everything, everyone she can see. She done got her hooks in you, boy. She must be a wildcat in between the sheets. I can't figure it out. She don't seem that special. You took her to England and met your family, and she's living in the castle, and she's got servants and maids, and my Granny Annie didn't trust her. She just couldn't get along with anybody. Everybody was against her for this reason or that. She had to curtsy to the Queen. Oh my God, you have to curtsy to the Queen. Oh my God, you had to curtsy to the Queen. Well, you're in England. What do you think you're gonna have to do? She convinced you to go and talk to Oprah and tell him what horrible people your family is. Move out of England, move to California, write a book complaining about your whole childhood and how your brother was mean to you. He picked on you and he wasn't nice to you. And you look like the biggest baby. South Park done made a cartoon about you because y'all saying you want your privacy, but you're going on TV and you're writing books. And they done nailed it with that international privacy tour. Made you look like a fool, boy. A damn fool. Nobody wants nothing to do with you anymore. So how'd that work out for you with your crazy girlfriend who's an actress on a show nobody never saw? My granny showed me that they try to make it pretend that they's in a taxi being chased down in New York City just like Princess Diana, so they gonna need bodyguards, because now your daddy, he ain't gonna pay for your bodyguards. Nope, you gotta pay for them yourself. You don't really know how to have a real job. These paparazzi chasing them in New York, and they show a picture of her in the taxi, and she's sitting there like just loving that she's getting all the attention again. And then you and the other side, oh my God, boy, wake up. Can't you see what's going on? Now you done be suing the paparazzi for writing about you, and you say they tapped your phone. Don't sound like you got no evidence. It's all just kind of fantasy in your head, boy. Harry, buddy, I used to look up to you. I used to think you someone I might want to know. Now I think you just a pussy. You being whipped, and I don't get it, boy. You need to grab them kids, get on an airplane, hightail it back to England, go to one of your daddy's castles, and let her try and come and find you. You don't want that woman raising those kids. She's gonna torture those kids. Those kids are just gonna be little pawns for her to hold up for the cameras. Then when the camera's turned off, she's gonna go do something else. She ain't gonna care about those kids. Boy, wake up. You done got played, and you looking like a fool. I'm just gonna put it to you straight, boy. I mean, she done tried to make you miss your daddy's coronation as the King of England. She didn't want to go to that. That's the biggest celebration that happened in 100 years. What are you gonna tell your youngins when they say, hey, Daddy, how come you didn't take me to see no coronation of the King of England? Something that I could look back on in my life. What are you gonna say? Oh, your mama didn't want to curtsy to your Aunt Catherine. You gonna look like such a fool. Then you had to hightail it back to California, missing all the greatest parties, the coronation of the King of England, so you could go to your little boy's 4-year-old birthday party up there in Montecito, California. I mean, boy, have you done lost your mind? She just making you look like a plumb fool. Get a grip, boy.